guys. Just wanted to say I'm super happy to be here. I've been excited about this for the last 2.5 years, but I'm Lee, and I'm one of the founders of CryptoDungeon, also the chief motivational officer. Two of my friends. One of them is a psychiatrist like myself, and his name's Sanju, and my friend Brad is a software engineer. We all had ideas that we put into the vision that we created, that is CryptoDungeon today. I wanted to create a company that was something that I could do with my friends that would be fun, and I would be excited to kind of wake up every day and do something amazing. My friend Brad wanted to create a gaming company, and Sanju wanted to be philanthropic and help as many people as possible, give to charity even if we could do that if we succeed. And we've been doing this for the past 2.5 years or so. We actually started with the idea of funding a gaming company and using crypto as a vehicle to do that. The way we started, we actually launched validators on Stargaze and Juno initially, and started out very small and grew the company grassroots, just self-funded everything ourselves, and slowly grew to expand our validator set. And we actually ended up getting into the Cosmos active set after getting knocked out about 6 times, which was absolutely brutal. And it's kind of one of the things that I'm most proud about is we don't give up. We are committed to the vision, and we're not quitting until we finish it. But we then brought on our 4th partner, Donovan. He calls himself Princess Popcorn, and he's our lead game designer and dungeon master. And he actually created our first game, which is a live tabletop RPG that we play through an interface called Tailspire and through Discord. And that's kind of how we started and built our brand as a Dungeons & Dragons kind of fantasy role-playing company. And then we came up with this idea of Cosmic Quest, which was the second game that we're designing, and we're about to show it in a little bit here. But the idea of that was we've kind of gotten to this point where we can do something a little bit bigger for the Cosmos ecosystem, and we wanted to create a mobile game that anyone can play. You don't have to understand crypto or use crypto to do anything with it. We have NFTs on Stargaze, but they're actually not required to play. They just give lots of additional utility to a player. But the NFTs are mutable, and they actually store the character's metadata. That's while you're playing the game, you actually own your account, you own your progress, and that's all being updated and creating transactions on each blockchain that we're participating with. Those NFTs can move cross-chain, and wherever they go, they create transactions on every blockchain. And the vision of that was actually to create utility and bring in mobile gamers from the Apple Store, Android, from all over that really have never used crypto, and use that as a vehicle to help promote the Cosmos and onboard more users through really fun and enjoyable gameplay. One of the key aspects that we saw about Web3 gaming was that it was very clunky. So we wanted to have the most important parts of Web3 integrated to the game without making the game have so many transactions that it was just frustrating and annoying to play. So what we did was we used the NFTs as the vehicle to do that, and because they're mutable and they can actually hold all of the character's data, the player data, then we're able to create transactions on the networks in a really easy to do way that's reproducible, and we're hoping to actually teach people how to do that in the future after we succeed. So in a second here, I'm going to show you Cosmic Quest for the first time. A lot of people have been waiting for this for a long time, and it's still an early version. We have to polish it and finish it, but the first part of it is going to show you wallet integration and how we're able to actually see the NFT in-game with all of the metadata and actually kind of integrate that with the game itself. And then the second part of the video will actually show some of the gameplay where you're battling monsters and shows off the cards and strategy and all that stuff. But it is still an early version, but this is the first time that we've been able to show it. So really excited to show you Cosmic Quest for the first time. Let's see here. supposed to have music here, but thank you so much. Yeah, we still have some polishing to do. This was an early version of the game, and we're planning on finishing it by the end of the year. That's the goal. Sometimes we fall short of our promises, but we always follow through, and that's one of the things I'm most proud about. But I'm going to talk about Dungeon Chain next. We are actually, hold on a second. Here we go. We just launched Dungeon Chain last week for the first time. It's the first permissionless interchain security chain that's ever launched using the Forge. And we are very proud of the fact that we're going to be able to use gaming, especially mobile gaming, and create interchain games that promote the Cosmos ecosystem and foster interchain collaboration. So Dungeon Chain is going to be a permissioned gaming chain that its main purpose is really to help the greater Cosmos ecosystem to be used as a promoter to bring in new users into the ecosystem and foster interchain collaboration. So when we succeed with Cosmic Quest, we plan on creating something called Dungeon Academy, and we're going to teach others how to make mobile games and build them on the blockchain and actually help promote them and help them develop and teach them game design. Our head Dungeon Master, lead game designer, is going to be heavily involved with that. But yeah, this is something that I'm very excited about. We've never actually sold a token in the last 2.5 years because I was afraid. I put my reputation on the line. Our team is fully doxxed. We didn't want anyone to get hurt. But now that we've gotten to this point, I think we're able to pull this off very quickly here and very soon. And just proud to show you guys what we've been doing for the last couple years here. And we even have a third game planned and several other possible interchain games that we could develop quickly as well once we kind of iron out the process, we're going to create a guide for launching chains on Forge, as well as launching games on our blockchain as well. So very happy to be here. Being in Cosmoverse was a dream of mine for the last 2.5 years, and super happy and grateful to be here. Thank you so much for having me.